Welcome back everybody to Dirt Rally, continuing on with the April monthly event, and yeah, we're still in Finland, afternoon clear, and a track length of 8,040 metres, plus 4 metre altitude difference, and 100% light gravel. So yeah, even though we had a fair few bumps and a couple of barrel rolls in the previous episode, I felt like those 3 stages went a lot better than the episode beforehand, so yeah, hopefully we'll continue with some success in Finland, or hopefully with a few less crashes. And yeah, the set itself is holding up well despite all the beatings that I'm throwing up on it. But yeah, it's battered and bruised, but it should hopefully hold out for this stage, and then we can repair it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6 over 100, past junction. 100 over bridge. Into 2 small crests, 60 past junction. Right 6 times the 4.
You can see the bonnet moving around, just a sign of damaging to the bodywork, that's for sure.
Into left 6, 60. Left 3 over crest, don't cut. Into crest jump, maybe, dip. And right 6 times the 4 over crest jump. Opens and continues for 100. Over bump, crest. 80 through dip, crest, jump maybe. 40 past junction. Left 4 over crest jump. And crest, 130. Right 6. And right 3 over crest, don't cut. Opens long. And crest. To crest jump maybe. Left 5 long over crest jump maybe. And crest past junction, 40. Caution, right 4 over crest jump, 60 past junction. Left 4 half long over crest, into crest, 60.
Well, we're doing well so far.
100 past junction. Caution, right 4 over crest jump maybe, into bump, 40. Crest jump maybe, into bump. And left 6 over crest jump maybe. Continues for 150 over bump. And tightens 5 through dip, crest 60. Right 5 over crest jump maybe, opens long 100. Keep right over crest jump. And line over crest. And crest jump. 60 past junction. Keep right over long crest. Into caution right 5 long past junction. Tightens 3, don't cut. Crest. 80 past junction.
That's where we spend a lot of time in Finland, in the air more, just as much as we're on the ground, or than that many bumps and jumps.
Right 4 continues over crest, opens and tightens 40. Left 5 half long, don't cut past junction, 80. Middle over crest jump, 80 past junction. Left 5 long, opens over crest past junction, 40. Left 5 over crest jump, don't cut, small crest jump. Into middle over crest jump, 80 past junction. Right 5 past junction, tight 4, keep very in. Into right 6 over crest jump, 100 bump. And caution, right 4 over jump, 100. Left 4 long, 60, keep left over crest. Right 5 long, 40, middle over crest jump. Left 6 over crest jump maybe, 60 past junction. Caution, left 6 over crest down. Into left 3 half long, keep in, 60. Right 5 over crest, 8. Right 4 over crest, opens over bump, 60. Left 6 and middle over crest jump. Into left 5. And right 4 long, middle over crest. And left 4 over crest, 80. Right 4 long, over crest, don't cut. 40. Left 6 tightens 4 over crest. 60. Right 6 tightens 3 tight, 150. Left 4 half long past junction, 40. Right 5 tightens 4 crest. And left 5 over crest. 40 past junction, crest, and left 5 half long to finish.
Well, that went pretty well, quite frankly, apart from the obvious wear and tear in terms of damage. I think damage-wise we'll be alright, and yeah, not all that far behind the current best time. So yeah, obviously we have the damage from the previous episode being carried forward, but Like I said, wear and tear is the only damage there that's going to be put on the car. No unintentional damage whatsoever, because we didn't crash. I don't even think we clipped anything, quite frankly. So yeah, really pleased with how that went, and yeah, I think that's probably one of the best starts to an episode we've had. Obviously we went slightly off there, but I don't think that would have caused any real damage anyway, to be honest. So yeah, that was pretty much the only real close part that we had. Everything else went really rather fine. I do think that all the bumps and the jumps will have worn down on the suspension a fair bit, but that's something that can't really be helped, to be honest. So unless you creep around the course, and then you won't get a good time at all. So yeah, all of that's really intentional damage. So let's see where that puts us. 56th. That's pretty damn good, quite frankly. So let's move on. We can get this car repaired. Hopefully enough to sustain us through these next two stages. So yeah, nighttime clear. Track length of 8,100 meters, so slightly longer. Plus 17 meter altitude difference, so slightly higher, and 100% light gravel. But yeah, it's obviously at night time, so yeah, we've got to keep those headlights in good shape, because yeah, I think Finland's even less well lit than other countries. So yeah, have to keep those headlights in good nick, because otherwise we're going to be driving blind, and that'll either mean driving slow or driving with potentially causing more damage to the car. So yeah, got to repair the bodywork. That's one of the main things, and then the radiator, the engine, and suspension. Right, so yeah, bodywork, we need that in good shape. Right, radiator's pretty good. Engine, drive shaft's taking a battering. Get up to 75%. Get it all up into the 70s. Wheels. Right, that'll have to do. It's not the best shape the car's been in, but it's better than it was. So let's start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Correct. And left 5 half long. 60 past junction. Right 4 times the 3, 60 past junction.
So yeah, I think there's very few areas in Finland that are actually properly lit up. Certainly not enough to go around smashing our lights in and continuing on. In fact, this probably is the most well lit this course is going to get.
Jump maybe. 60 middle over long crest into turn square right, don't cut. Middle over crest. 200. Through dip, middle over crest. Right 6 half long, 80. Caution left 4 over jump, 80. Caution left 4 over crest jump, don't cut past junction, 40. Right 3 opens 5 and tight. Left 3 over crest, don't cut, 80, over crest, small crest, and left 5 crest jump maybe, right 4 half long, opens over crest jump maybe, into left 6 continues over 2 small crests on 30, right 5 over crest 100, left 5 over crest continues through dip, and crest jump maybe past junction, 80, caution right 4 over crest, minus 3, long 80 over bump. Left 6 tightens 3 over crest long 60 crest. Jump maybe into bump. Right 5 long don't cut crest 80. Caution crest turn left 4 deceptive 60 through dip. And right 6 over crest. Dip and middle over long crest into left 6. Into right 5 over crest.
Finland is absolutely punishing on suspension and all the stuff underneath. That's why the likes of the drive shaft and the gearbox were so downgraded when we came to repairing the vehicle before we started.
Small crest jump maybe 60. middle over
Everything
long
underneath the
crest,
car is
80.
just absolutely getting mullered.
Right 5 long over crest, tightens 3, 100. Right 6 half long, 60. Left 4 don't cut, opens 6 and continues for 130.
That's
And
why when we have a
5 over
crash,
crest. And opens
any of
middle
those
over
parts
crest.
that were already
Into right
weakened
4
from being
long,
worn
don't
down
cut,
and,
and crest.
you know,
60 crest
beaten
and
by the
middle over
course
crest.
itself,
Into middle over crest
more
jump.
susceptible to damage
Into
when
left
you
6
crash
half
because
long,
they're
over
already
crest
weakened,
jump
and
maybe 80.
a crash certainly doesn't help.
Caution turn left 3 over crest deceptive. Into right 6. Into left 5 half long times 3. And right 3 over crest don't cut 60. Over long crest and crest. Left 6 80. Caution right 6 over long crest jump maybe 60. Caution left 4 long over crest times 3 don't cut stay mid 60. Right 4 over 80 don't cut 40 middle over long crest. Into right 4 and left 4 half long opens crest jump and crest. Into left 4 tightens 3 past junction. And right 5 over crest, and left 4 long, past junction, don't cut, times 3 long. And right 4 half long opens to finish.
Well, that wasn't as smooth as the first stage of this episode, but this again we didn't crash, so that's a big plus point. And yeah, we are a little bit less in terms of being close to the current best time unlike last time, but yeah, pretty satisfied with that. And yeah, obviously because we didn't crash, we shouldn't have endured too much damage outside of wear and tear, and we're now in the top 50, so that's all well and good. So let's move on to the final stage, which again is at night time, but I fear it's going to be a long one. Yeah, 16,200 meters, minus 19 meter altitude difference, and 100% light gravel, and like I said, it is night time but clear. So yeah, we've got a really long stage here, but we've got to keep those lights in tip-top condition, because yeah, if we break them even halfway through, we've still got practically another stage like we just did to go again. So yeah, we've got to really keep them in good check as long as possible, if not to the end. Because yeah, I do not want to be driving on this long course without headlights, because even though Finland does have a bit of leeway in terms of how wide the course is, it's still fast and it's still dangerous, and there are still sharp corners and plenty of things to hit on the side of the track, so
5, 4, 3,
you do not want to lose these lights.
1, go.
I also want to keep the car in good enough condition for the next episode,
Right 3 over crest, continues past junction, don't cut.
because we'll be able to repair at the start of that.
And left 5 over crest. And right 3, 40 crest.
So yeah, I'm going to try and tread a fine line of caution and speed.
And left 4. Into middle over long crest. Into left 4 over 80, don't cut, 60.
If I feel like I'm losing control of the car, I'm not going to be afraid to slam on those brakes and slow right down.
Crest jump maybe. Left 6, 80 crest. Right 6 over crest bump. And crest 40 through dip. Left 3 over crest, don't cut. And right 3 opens long. Into left 6. Into turn right 4 tight 3 over crest, 80. Right 6 half long over crest, jump maybe. Into middle over crest, jump. Into middle over crest and crest, 60 crest. And left 3 opens long, don't cut. Into middle over crest. And right 5 opens crest, continues for 130 and tightens 4, don't cut, 60. Left 6 half long, 100. Left 4 over crest, opens long, 60. Middle over long crest, past junction crest, 60. Small crest, jump maybe, 80 past junction. Right 6 over crest, jump maybe. And continue to 150 over bumps and crest.
Oh dear.
Into right 5 over crest, long, 40. Left 5 over crest, jump, keep in, 60. Into care, left 6 over long crest and dip. Left 6 over crest jump maybe, and caution crest bump and turn right 4. Crest 80, small crest and left 5 long bump. Into crest jump maybe and right 5 long tight 3 over crest. 80, over bump and small crest jump maybe, and left 4 tight 3 over crest 80. Care crest jump maybe past junction, and right 4 opens over crest 80 crest. And left 5 over crest jump maybe 130. Right 6 continues over 2 small crest and crest jump maybe. And left 4 half long, crest jump maybe. Right 5 half long and small crest 80 over crest. Right 3 over crest don't cut. And left 5 long, tight 3, 40. Right 4 past junction over crest jump maybe don't cut 80. Right 4 over jump 80. Left 6 half long, middle over crest 200 through dip. Caution braking middle over 2 crests and turn square left don't cut. Into middle over long crest 60. Middle over crest jump maybe 40. Left 4 long
Okay, so far, but we're not even at the halfway point, so
right 4
yeah, we're not out of danger yet.
3 100 past junction. Care left 6 over crest jump maybe 100. Left 5 keep in over crest 40. Right 4 half long keep very in. Care 80 past junction hairpin left. 40. Crest jump maybe 130. Right 3 half long past junction don't cut 80. Left 5 60 past junction. Left 3 open 60. Right 5 half long. And caution middle over crest jump 40 past junction. Right 4 over crest and crest. And left 4 opens 40. Right 4 half long past junction 150. Left 3 over crest 60. Right 4 opens over crest 40. Left 4 long over crest don't cut 80. Right 4 over crest and middle over crest. And left 4 long and right 5 into middle over crest jump. And right 6 60. Left 5 over bump tights 4 over crest and crest 100 bump. Into left 5 over crest 60. Right 3 half long keep in. Into right 6 over crest 60 past junction. Right 6 over crest jump maybe 80 crest jump 60 past junction middle over crest jump 40. Care left 5 over crest times 4. Into right 6 over crest and crest. And right 4 half long 100. Small crest jump. Left 4 over crest and bump 100. Left 6 over crest jump. Into left 3 don't cut. Open past junction 180 past junction. Caution middle over crest jump and small crest jump. Right 5 over crest jump. Don't cut 40 crest. Right 6 tights to 4 half long. 80 past junction middle over crest jump 40. Right 5 tights to 4 don't cut past junction. Crest bump and left 4 half long over crest opens long and tights over crest 60. Right 4 tights 3 long over crest don't cut 80 past junction crest. Left 3 don't cut past junction opens over crest. Into middle over long crest 60 past junction crest jump and line over crest jump maybe and keep left over crest jump 80. Caution left 6 long tight 4 over crest jump. 60 crest. Right 4 opens over 2 small crests. Opens and continues to 150 over bump and over crest jump.
Slight
maybe
lip there.
Into crest jump
First
maybe 40 bump.
kind of crash that we've had all the episode.
Into caution left 4 half long over opens crest, 60, small crest.
Hold it, hold it.
Into right 4 half long
Slight
over
off
crest,
there.
60 past junction. Left 4 over crest jump maybe, 40, crest past junction. And right 5 long over crest jump maybe, and keep right over crest jump maybe. Into 2 crests, and left 4 tightens over crest, don't cut. And opens 130 dip, and crest. And caution right 4 over big jump, 40 past junction. Middle over crest, jump 80 through dip. Crest jump maybe. Caution left 6 long over bump. And tightens 4, continues over crest jump, and opens then crest jump maybe. Into right 4, tightens 3 over crest, don't cut.
Let's judge that corner. It's only a slight tap though, not a major crash. So we didn't lose any lights probably. It's not enough to notice.
Right 6 into crest bump 60. Left 4 opens over crest, don't cut, 60 past junction. 2 small crest, 100 over bridge.
Nearly there.
Right 6 over 100 past junction. To finish.
So yeah, apart from a couple of taps, that went really well. Certainly probably one of the best long stages that we've had. Though we are obviously a fair bit behind, but yeah, I'm still really pleased with that, quite frankly. Especially considering it's at night time. I think we lost one light in that tap against the tree, but it was only a tap, so it shouldn't have done too much damage to the internals. Which is good, because obviously we got repairs to do in the start of the next episode, where we're in a new country. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the car in a good enough condition to start off those stages in that new country really rather well, like we have done here. So yeah, I'm pleased with that overall, quite frankly. Especially for a couple of stages, we only have one nip on the side and then one tap with a tree at a slow speed on a long stage. It's fairly impressive for me, especially considering how damaging it was, I think, on the first stage in Finland on the last episode. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So let's see where that puts us. We're in the top 50 before, and we're near enough into the top 40. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.